Welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is Pandaria Classic Blind. In here. Next. Celestial Dungeon. Boost of Strength and Agility. We are in Temple of the Jade Serpent. Got our Celestial Influence bar. Got our buffs ready. The queue for these Celestial Dungeons isn't too long, so we can actually manage to eat the food before starting, and it works out fine. So that's nice. Just get slightly away from here. I think some of these guys explode or something. Living waters. Oh. These little guys. These little guys. You don't stand that. That's the whole thing out here. Hey! Slipping water. 4 million health. Little things. Let's range attacks. Thingy. Over this way. None of these are just perfectly in position here. Really stand next to it. And on the water. Yeah. Some of those. Up to exploding guys. Alright. Now we're over here. And everything should be fine. Just dragging it over to here, huh? Self. Oh. Group here. Yeah, me. Hey, Carson. Dwarf away. Trying his best. Not standing the water. Or the exploding or whatever's happening here. It's corruption. That's a problem. We've also got no Death Knight. Yeah. Murder Minion. Nail Druid. Morgan Warlock. And this guy. Warden Druid. Okay. Fantastic. Out. Doing the spin around water here now. Fair enough.
It only delays the inevitable.
I'm a spin.
Come on, the water's fine. Let them wash over.
Hey, and here you go.
Clears. I peer into these waters and my reflection.
Emerald. We hit the loop for the boss. I don't know. Also, the Temple of the Jade Serpent, 5 minutes. I don't know. All these little electricity bits here. It's definitely something. Justice points, stone shards. We're running to the next boss. I'm jumping this way.
You there, in the rafters.
Looks like no.
My sacred library has become possessed by the Shah.
Yeah. The Shah, you say? How unfortunate.
See how they pour from every letter of these sacred
Or sleep.
scrolls, corrupting them,
Wake up.
defiling them.
Spin. Hitting plenty of things here. Always love a good hit a bunch of things. It's a good time. Loot in this pile. Yes. I'll take some money. I'm here for it. Mostly here for mostly the stone shards, but
I
you know,
beseech you, kind stranger.
a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Place of their foul presence, lay our stories to rest.
Scroll. Oh, shiny over here.
You must destroy the source of the corruption.
Yeah.
Quickly, before our cherished history
it is not yet
erased
over.
forever.
From what
These
I
guys.
see, we face the
Strike
trial of the young Ghoul. Let me shed some light. As the tale goes, the young Ghoul was traveling across the
Lightning.
Moonlight Plains
Just
when
flying all over the
suddenly
place.
he was ambushed by two
How slightly inconvenient.
For the ancients!
The young Ghoul attacked the beast with great determination
Stunned.
and ferocity. Yet, the more he attacked, the more fearsome the beast grew. However, when he let it alone, the beast shrank to near nothingness.
There's something here. Let's spin around. They're particularly large, yes, I think we'll be fine. Peril. Strife over there. Execute. Execute. Another one. Also execute. Lightning is happening. Nail.
Holy strife feeds on conflict. When you have peace
Where are
in
you
your
going?
heart, strife will find somewhere else
There's some
to
speed
roam.
boost going here. It's impeding roar. Indeed.
You have my thanks, heroes.
So quick.
You have given peace to
Oh.
this sacred temple.
Well, these little lightning things, they don't really seem to do too
I
much.
require meditation
It's kind of
before I
here.
begin the restoration ritual.
Oh. Ow. What is it? What's it? Ow. So... Minion down. Couple of those in here. I also have all the Serpent Warriors helping out. Appreciate it. Shadow poison.
Your forces are weak. The heart of the great serpent will not fall into your hands.
Also summoning our summoning. Lightning.
Jade serpent, grant me strength.
Again. They call him the Jade Serpent. Calling on all the other animals and stuff.
The
Sorry.
cycle must continue. The Jade serpent must be reborn.
Long. Beverly Hill. Needs more rage.
Peace has been lifted from my
God.
eyes. Forgive me
Yeah.
for doubting you.
These minions are down. The amount of health things having here, it's pretty impressive. Sometimes. Probably. Not quite the right ability there, but fine. More of this. We got the gun we can't really use. That's all those. Let's speed things up here. Shot up his out. Yeah, it's gonna be too much of a problem. But I'm just.
How effortlessly you become unraveled.
I can't do that yet.
Get things down.
Not ready yet.
More figments. There's a figment.
Not ready yet.
flowers and things. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Down. Execute. Execute. Get some range. More damage. It's over. Oh, this stuff. Feeds. Our hands lower level. On the chest. These can't really use. Mastery health thing. And a two-handed sword with blue. It's something. We're gonna get better ones, so. Okay. Alright. Everything? There's something like search all the loot or something. We got something in there. But anyways, dungeon in progress. We'll leave dungeon. Oh, calm. That was quick. It's quick when it needs to be. That works out nice. We could technically keep doing these. We just get not as many fragments, I guess. Look into the group finder here. Now instead of 4 bonus at the end, it's only 2. It's still pretty good. Add in all the ones you just get for just doing the bosses. Really does kind of add up here. Okay. Let's look at the achievements there. Celestial Temple of Jade Serpent. There we go. Defeat the Shadow. We did it. Also did Skullman's last time. And Rattle No More. Defeat Rattlegore without allowing him to gain more than 5 stacks of rusting in Skullman's on heroic difficulty. Probably just because it is killed so incredibly quickly. Anyways. That gets us enough currencies for things here. We got 60 shards, 2,800 justice points, 1,700 valor points. Okay.
King's honor.
Let's get something. We don't want the stone fragments. It's for lower level stuff. We need the stone shards. There's this whole crackling protector set thing here. It's for a class set of some description. How that compares to all the other stuff in here is a question, but probably all similar. At any rate, let us get some stuff that we need here. Or want, I guess. Two-handed weapon. 502. Socket. Socket bonus we want. Thunder. Oh, Harbinger of Terror. Don't have this appearance. We currently have axes. This is another axe. Other two-handed options look to be this sword with a blue socket. Hidden crit. This sword with a yellow socket. And this axe with a red socket. And a pole arm and shields and stuff. Not really much in the way of two-handed maces, it doesn't seem, but it's fine. There's one of these that we're technically slightly better with. Dwarf Warrior or something, but whichever one we get, it should be great. 502. This is, in every way, shape, or form, better than our Masterwork Spirit Blade Decimators by a lot. 1,200 basically, damage per second. Strength, stamina, crit, mastery. And it's got a socket. We could reforge some of the other reforging here too. Get some expertise or hit or whatever we need. Or just keep on getting more pieces of things. It'll all work out. We do, in general, want 2 of these because we have 2 big weapons. It's always a good time. This also would look better. So let's get this one here. We only have a maximum of 70 shards, so we definitely need to buy something here. Oro, Harbinger of Terror. Sounds good. Okay. It's been added to our appearance options. Looks like this. Oh, it's spinny. How fancy. I think that would make it a lot more difficult to use as a weapon if sometimes the blade is in a different location, but, you know. Definitely neat. Definitely neat. Okay. So that is
Light blessing.
something we need. We also still need to get a buff item on it. Or something like that. Enchantment of some sort. So let's get over to the auction house. So I want to come back here, depending on how things are going. Up and around. Up and around. Currently on the weapons, we've got dancing steel, something. There's various effects. Since this is so much higher level, probably afford to put a pretty good enchant on it. And we also have another upgrade we can get, although only slightly minor. The 489 belt replaces the 476 belt. That's still something. That's something. We got the last Radical Mojo. The last bits of this. We could vendor them for a silver or two. Also have a few other things in the inventory to look at before we vendor them for the most part, but still. We got some stuff. Okay. Fly down to the Dwarven District. Okay. Look through the items we have in here. What are we looking at? These leather legs we can't use because they're leather. Lots of blue sockets there too. Not really what we're looking for. Rusty sword. Less impressive. That's okay. We found this two-handed staff somewhere. Looks neat. I have the appearance for that. That's some cloth body here. Looking great. Leather shoes. You can almost see. I might go with this set here. Yeah, look at that. Leather pieces. Anything else? Got some gloves here. 463. No, not too crazy. Okay. And we can infuse this. Compare this belt to what we currently have. That's got putting a lot of points into hit there. It's probably not bad. Compared to our current belt, more armor, strength, stamina, just an absolute ton of hit. The expertise of, at the expense of expertise and mastery. So, could switch some stuff out. Also need a belt buckle for that. So, we can do that.
Would you like to purchase something?
That's good.
All right,
we can put these on here already. Compare the DPS when we're done to where we started. We do have these buffs going, so it's fine. It's numbers. These are bigger numbers. We need 2 gems, both red. It's gonna be great. Make it non-refundable. Perfect. Want to have it. Looks interesting on the back there too, especially when we have 2 spinning around in both directions. There's a lot of hit chance there. Not bad. Expertise. A little bit of parry happening, but besides that, not too shabby. Save the DPS set there. Just immediately way more DPS. That would make sense based on the extra DPS of the weapon there. My goodness.
Making a special purchase?
Sell some stuff. Okay. Sell the seed. Nobody really wants the seeds. Don't think anybody's gonna buy this key, but you know. Sell some sharp fangs. Soulbound. Venerable. More motes of harmony there. Drinks and stuff. Blains. Food. Graze. Seeds. Twin staff. Auctions for a bit there. Look at that. We can try. Mandarins. Soulbound chest. Alright. Soulbound gloves. Simple enough. Heroic tier even. Empty acid something something. I don't know about that. Soulbound feet. Lower level ring. Gray. Store that into the bank. Soulbound. Corn dog. Really have some darkening firewater in the bank.
Very good.
Take those out. Increase the size. Increase your attack power by in size by 20 minutes. I mean,
You need
I want
something?
to increase our size. That's more fun. Keep that. More of a cosmetic fun time than anything. Okay.
Safe travels.
I also don't really need the old silver bits here for DPS or tank sense. We can sell those too.
Hi, how are you?
Auctions for 9,000 gold. Well, it's soulbound, so there you go. But also we made it, so that's also something. If we make another one, we sell it for 9,000 gold. What is the recipe for that? Decimator. Not Decimator? Decimator. Meswork Spirit Blade Decimator. To craft 200, profit 8,300 in theory. Some Kyperite. We have enough Kyperite. Get some Ghost Iron Bars back. We have enough Spirits of... Oh, we can make quite a few of these even. Again, assuming they actually sell for anything. They're a decent start at least. In theory. Vendor. We can sell it. Guess we could consider which of the two Masterwork Spirit Blade Decimators we want here. This has more hit, the other one has more expertise. Currently do want the one that has more expertise for our current setup, so that'll do. Sell that one. Sell the old waste, the little tank stuff, and these supplies. Merchant doesn't want this. Fine. Throw it on the ground.
Very well then.
Oh. If it's so easy, like 4 dungeons you can get a 502 weapon. I do question how much these would really be worth at this point. Both require level 90. It's more of like a introductory piece, so you can just then sell it. Do a full scan. Get some up-to-date prices here. Why not? So we got all of this to sell. 442 staff requires level 84, so it's definitely lower. It's got potential. Is now saying 6,500. That's still something. In theory. Let's try to sell some melons. I guess we do have this we can do again today.
Hi there. Where you going? Come back soon.
Just free money. And points that we can spend in the shop over there at some point if we feel like it. Selling some of these. Got a couple of these. Not too many of these on the market currently. Here's this key that apparently people are potentially interested in buying for 200 gold. What was an ancient Mogu vault? Covered in rust. Go nuts. Sell some extra cloth. Buy back the bandages for less. We have 130 of these motes. We could definitely do something with that. So those. Some brewer's breakfasts. Raw tiger steaks. Noodles. This staff with no results. In March? Deposit's 15 gold. It's only a 442 at this point. Be 500 gold in its ears. Worst case scenario, it comes back. That's alright. Couple fish. We can save these to turn into these. Couple money, technically. Cancel those. Here's some stews. Extra ghost iron bits. Okay. Now, shopping. We need belt enchant. Buckle. And socket to the belt. Yep, perfect. Cannot be used on 417 or higher. Well, our new belt is 489. So, we definitely need the living steel one. 430 gold for that. That's alright. Check. And then we need the gems. In bold, preferably. 30, 10, 40, 120, 160. Yeah, like super fancy ones. 160 for 124 gold. 160 for 67 gold. I'll take the ones for 67. Quantity 2. Okay. That'll do. And we also sold some stuff. That's great. Some chicken, some blossoms, breakfast from the previous time, 200 gold of turnips, some ghost iron bars we might want for making into something. Wool cloth, 300 gold we had in there, 600 gold of that. Crab meat, melons, stews, some sunstones, carp. Auction expired on some of these items though. Auction 1 on these. Let's slam it back in. Great. Okay. Living steel belt buckle on here. Look how the X just spins around. That's neat. Right click. Plus shift. Put a gem here for another 160 strength. Apply it. And then in the weapon, which is 160 strength, really change things. 10, 6, 6, 8. 10, 7, 1, 8. It's a little bit. We do have 16,910 strength in all this, so it does add up. Hit chance is doing fantastic. Expertise, parry chance could do a little bit better. So if we wanted to swap some stuff into expertise, it wouldn't be a bad plan. Or we can just not worry about it. Also an option. Sell some stuff again. We just had some more of these tiger bits. Some more of those. Potter shard. Fascinating prices on those. We had some more of these fish too. The deposit costs are nothing to really be too worried about, honestly. You can just vendor that. Some of these and these rubies. And if I call me, let's vendor that too. Okay. That'll do. I suppose we could look to see if we want to try to make some spearblade estimators. In theory, though, these mods could be used for something. I don't know.
Off and away.
Maybe not. Let's buy some more supplies here. Wouldn't be bad. Okay.
How are you?
There's a box. There's all these and all these. There's some other fish and stuff in here too. Take out. I need these right now. So the Kuiperite. These trillium, which we never figured out how to do anything with. Okay. So these for that whole problem. Well, that's a problem for later. Got the information vegetables. The effort to profit is just a lot better just ringing this bell and getting something for free. So that's okay. Let's try making something.
Have a good one.
We could look through all the other stuff that level, see if anything else might sell for more. Or I guess the question would be, do we have a recipe for making anything else? Go into blacksmithing. Weapons, materials. Living steel belt buckle. Just need a living steel. Profit of a tiny bit. Need to get living steel though, so that's okay. Steel buckle, helmets. Just ghost forge, just use ghost iron bars. Nothing special there. Shoulder ghost. Ghost reverb breastplate. Living steel and spirits of harmony. For 11,000. Profit of 8,000. Uses 8 spirits then. It's also to craft is 3,200, so that's more of an investment. Just have a crit mastery level 476. A bit worse than what we have. Does have 2 sockets though. That's something. Ghost Reaver gauntlets. That's something. Again, costs a whole bunch of a lot of the spirits of harmony though. Look at those. 8. Again, the profit's in theory 10,000. In theory though. Again, the cost to craft is a lot though because of the living steel. Necessary spirit is only 230 to craft, but only a profit of 5.9, but it's only 5, so realistically that's still pretty good. It's the best one. What else we got? Anything else? If we get another couple thousands of golds in here, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. We got this many. That's enough for 13. This takes 5. Just make. We'll make one of them and see if it actually sells. So make 5 of these. 3, 4, 5. We've sourced the kyperite already. Just need some ghost iron bars, which we sold. Now we're gonna buy them back. That's fine. Or you could go mine enough ghost iron to make the ghost iron bars. It's also an option. Ghost iron bar. Search it. Not too bad. 15, please. It's like 96 gold. The risk is low. Except if I guess you're counting the risk of the costs of using the spirits of harmony for something. Yep. You sell something? Staff of something? I think it was in there. Still in our auctions? Oh, looks like that's sold. Could have put it in for more then. That's alright. There's none on the market, so really hard to judge how much it's worth. Other people want to play the markets, trying to make profits and stuff. Be my guest. Right. Let us forge a great axemace, whatever this thing is we're making here. It's a decimator. 200x. Make it. This is our 3rd one of these we've made. We used the other 2. And somebody else can use this one. In theory. 6,500 is pretty good. That basically gets us to 30,000 gold. It's not exactly easy to come by all these modes of harmony though, so it's reasonable. Sell. Let's put in auction, selling. 6,500 gold. A couple different people, I'll have them in there for the same prices. Post it. There's options. Want to do some decimating? You are in luck. Let's also sell some of this other stuff. Need extra fish. These other kinds of fish. These other kinds of fish. The trillium. We definitely have some valuable stuff in the bank here. Also keep the kyperite. Just want to make another decimator. And we have the golden carp. We can cook that up. Looking fine. We filter by half materials. There we go. Fish cakes. Cool. Make some profit here, in theory. As much as it says there's profit to be made, it is assuming accurate buy and sell prices, obviously. I play that game too much. Also should probably get some more of the buff items and potions and stuff. Put the moats in, the Kyperite. Got plenty of space in here. It's looking good. Okay. Got some mystery items in here. Anyways.
See you later.
We sell this one fish. It's fine. Use 5 of these, then 8 of these, depending on how we're doing. Okay. Sell a fish. Back here as often as we need to be. Post it. And shopping. This right now. With the black pepper ribs and shrimp. Which are significantly cheaper than the black pepper. I think you get like 5 per or something. We could probably make these ourselves. What's in the cooking area here? What should buy? Some materials. The steam thing for the oven. Everyday cooking. Black pepper ribs and shrimp. Profit of 78. We made them ourselves. But then we need to get all these together. And the craft is still pretty expensive. So, not gonna worry about it too much. Stocking up a little bit. Always good. And then we need Flask of Winter Bite. A couple of these. Stock back up. We can afford this. Perfectly reasonable. We should get some extra healing potions too. We'll go through these more quickly than a lot of the other bits. That's okay. These master healing potions. There's 4,000 of them in the market for 2 gold each. It's like 50. Okay. Our auction's currently going. Sold the lungfish already. That's great. Here's everything we have available. Price. These are definitely the larger ones. I got for this key too. Is it 39 per CMS noodle though? That's times then. Yeah, that'd be times. So this battle price is not even an accurate amount of how much gold is in here. 8 times, 15 times, 12 times, 23 times. 4 of these, 5 of these. Yeah. There's potential profit to be had, for sure. Okay. Let's grab our extra potions and stuff. Lovely. That'll last for a little bit. Okay. Looking good.
Good day to you.
Deposit box. Put the potions in for now. Okay.
See you around.
Alright. So we've done 4 out of the 9 Celestial dungeons. Next will be another one. Next I would want to get be another of the axes, just because it looks great. Would it be the most effective use of the shards, upgrading something to 502? Maybe not. We still need to get a better cape, and wrists, and a ring, and a trinket. We maybe don't need the second weapon in order to get like the achievement and stuff, but just having one blue at the end is not what we're looking for right now. So we will get the upgrades that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. We do have 1,700 valor points, so in theory at some point we could buy another upgrade with those. A couple options. But that's okay. Also, took all that time getting these upgrades put together and everything. Even more damage. Attack power 34,000. 407,000 health. That's all the extra stamina on here. It's got 500 more stamina. Just sitting here. Wild. Also, can put a socket in here. A lot of the other stuff in the shop there for the armors have sockets and stuff, so that would also be beneficial. I don't think anything really had, like, set effects or anything, but that's okay. Depending on how many more Celestial dungeons we do, I'll determine how many more things we get from that champ. Since we're getting them shards so quickly here, it's definitely going to be more. But we will see. Precisely which more. Next time. Goodbye.